Through the Union Budget 2020, the Ministry of Finance introduced a new tax regime with lower tax slab rates, which will be applicable from the financial year 2021. Through the introduction of this tax regime, the individuals and HUF will now given an option to choose between the old tax regime and the new tax regime. Having stated this, if the individual or HUF chooses to offer this new tax regime, then he'll have to forego majority of the exemptions and deductions, which, however, will continue to remain available under the old tax regime. Hi, I am Pooja Tanisha from TaxHelpdesk, and in this video, I'll tell you about 3 important questions related to tax regime. So, question number 1 is, how can I opt for this tax regime? See, the individuals or HUF can opt for this new tax regime by intimating the income tax department at any time before filing of their income tax return. And this can be done through filing of Form 10(1)(e), which is easily available on income tax website. Now comes our second question. Can I switch between the old tax regime and the new tax regime in the coming financial years? If the individual is having income from salary, then he can switch between the old tax regime and the new tax regime in the coming financial years. However, if you are an individual who is having income from business, then you will be given only once in a lifetime option to choose between the old tax regime and the new tax regime. Now comes our third and the most important question. Which tax regime suits you the most? See, choosing any tax regime has its own advantages and disadvantages. But if you are an individual who is having income below Rs 15 lakhs, then it is advisable to choose new tax regime. But if you have already made investments for the current financial year, then you must go for old tax regime. At last but not the least, before choosing any tax regime, do a comparative analysis, take help of your experts, and then choose the tax regime which is most beneficial to you.